Welcome back, Classic Gamers, and thanks for viewing Jay the Classic Gamers Let's Play Final Fantasy for the NES Part 5. When we last left off, we defeated the first fiend, the Lick. So let's head to the next town of Crescent Lake. I'm not sure if anybody in town tells you where it is, but I know where it is. Follow me. Now that we've reached the port, let's walk to Crescent Lake. Now that we've reached Crescent Lake, let's check out the town. 200 gold to stay at the inn, that's not too bad. One thing I wish this item shop sold was soft potions, but you can get those at Elfland. The only item that we want in the armor shop is some silver gauntlets for our fighter, so let's go ahead and buy those now. The only item that we want in the weapon shop is a silver axe for the fighter. It does a little more damage than the silver sword, but you lose a little bit of hit percentage. In the white magic shop, we're going to want the 3 spells Soft, Invisible 2, and Exit, but you can't use Exit until you're a white wizard, so let's go ahead and buy Soft right now. In the black magic shop, we're going to want the 3 spells Lit 3, Rub, and Quake. So let's go ahead and buy Lit 3 and Rub. Now let's head over here and see what we can find.
Great job vanquishing the Earth Fiend! Now the Fire Fiend wakes! With this canoe, go to the volcano and defeat that fiend also!
Cool, we got a canoe. So we only need to grind 40,000 gold to purchase 2 new spells. So it's not a very long grind. Where I like to grind is just outside of the city. There's no reason to venture too far away. And this was the battle where I reached level 18. At this point, I've grinded enough money to buy the Invisible 2 spell for the White Mage. This was the battle where I reached level 19. And at this point I've grinded enough money to buy the Quake spell for the Black Mage. Now it's time to defeat our second fiend, the Fire Fiend. So let's head to the volcano. The volcano is a very tough dungeon, so make sure you bring 99 heal potions and a lot of pure potions. You will be poisoned a lot in this dungeon. When you're outside of the volcano, make sure you use a cabin or a tent and save your game. When you enter the volcano, just head north and then west until you reach some stairs. Make sure you keep an eye on your warrior's health. This lava does do damage to all the characters. When you reach the second floor, head into this door and let's get some treasure. Most treasure chests in the volcano are protected by fire elementals. These guys aren't too tough, but they can hit pretty hard. After defeating another fire elemental, take the treasure. Now let's head north and find some more treasure. After defeating another fire elemental, take the treasure. Ooh, a giant sword. This is a good weapon to use in the Hall of Giants in the Earth Cave if you want to grind for some money. After getting the treasure chest, let's head north and then west. After defeating another fire elemental, take the 2 treasure chests and head south. After defeating some more fire elementals, walk into the treasure room and start taking the treasure. To get these treasure chests, you're going to have to fight a gray worm, just to have everybody attack, and he should go down with no problems. After defeating the gray worm, take the 3 treasure chests. Now that we have all the treasure chests, we have to fight another fire elemental to get out of this room. Now let's head south, walk out of the room, then walk west to the staircase. When you reach this floor, just head east to the staircase. When you reach this floor, just head south and east until you find the staircase. When you reach this floor, just head south and then west until you find some more stairs. When you reach this floor, walk into the first room you see and take the 2 treasure chests. Now let's go inside this room and take the treasure chest. From here, head northwest. You'll find a room with 5 treasure chests. In this room you will find 2 upgrades, the ice sword and the flame shield for the fighter. Now let's head into this room and get the 2 treasure chests. That was not worth 165 gold. Now let's head northeast to another room. Take the 2 treasure chests right in front of you. Don't worry about the treasure chest on the right, it's an empty chest. Now let's head south to the last room and take the treasure there. After getting the treasure in the last room, head south and take the stairs. We have reached the last floor. Head west and go into the room and take the treasure. There are more treasure chests on this floor, but they're all empty, so don't worry about them. Ooh, this treasure's guarded by a red dragon. Just attack with everybody and use ice spells with your black mage. After you defeat the red dragon, you'll get an upgrade for your fighter, the flame armor. Exit the room and head south. Let's take a shortcut. Before you enter this room, make sure all your warriors are healed up.
It is you, the tender, that defeated the fiend of the earth and disturbed my sleep. I, Carrie, will now show you the force of fire, and you shall burn in its flames.
Carrie has 600 hit points, so attack with everybody and use your spells with your black mage. A good strategy would have been to use the fast spell on my fighter or black belt, but for some reason I didn't do that. I might have just got caught up in the moment. Being the Fiend of Fire, you would think ice spells would do some damage, but apparently they don't. Ouch, that was a huge hit. And down she goes. After defeating Carrie, walk onto the throne and light up the second orb. Walk forward again and you'll be transported outside. When you're outside, I recommend that you use a tent or cabin to make sure you save your game. So this concludes Jay the Classic Gamer's Let's Play Final Fantasy for the NES Part 5. Thanks again for watching and be sure to stay tuned for Part 6.